Jehovah's Witnesses is a high control group. And even though the nuances between the religions are different, they're pretty much the same. They're out of the same playbook. So Jehovah's Witnesses is no different in that they baptize young, they indoctrinate young, some are born in. My experience was that my mother brought us in when I was about 9 years old, maybe a little younger. I was baptized into the religion at 10. And child baptism is something I'm a big advocate against because no child should be making decisions that impact their life. Especially baptism is they say it's more important than marriage. That's what Jehovah's Witnesses talk about. So if you're baptized and you do commit wrongdoing according to the religion's doctrine, you're kicked out and you have to go before three men and confess everything. And they're able to determine whether or not you are allowed to stay in the religion and have your friends and family, or like they determine your repentance. In my case, but
Before you move on, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. So, little children are being baptized, and with that baptism comes this commitment to the rules that they have. And if you don't follow the rules because you're baptized, they can then insert some type of punishment, which could be disconnection from your community. Am I understanding that right?
absolutely. Now, outwardly, they say we don't baptize children, that people make a choice of their own volition. But Ashley, we all know that when we are given a certain amount of choices, or when we're convinced or indoctrinated under coercion, whatever terminology we choose to use, we think we're making the right decision because we're children. That's what we do when our parents are encouraging us to make these decisions. So they'll hold that choice against you as you develop, as you get older. And every Jehovah's Witness knows if I'm baptized, I have to watch my step because I could end up in that back room. And I've been in that back room about 3 times in my life. Especially as a single woman, it was not, I think that's the most traumatic experience that if I can remember. I was disfellowshipped, I was kicked out. And it's like watching what your life would be like if you died.
Wow.
One moment you have everyone, your friends, your family, your whole social structure. And then just they make a big public announcement and then nobody talks to you. Nobody looks at you. No. And I lived at home with my mom at the time. She would have people from the congregation in the house. I was locked in my room like Rapunzel. She put food at my door thinking that would help. It's just this terrible situation. And worldwide, this is a part of their doctrine.